What is up, everybody? I'm the Panda Supreme, and I'll be doing this video. I'll be talking about the Batman v Superman trailer that came out, because it looks freaking kick-ass, not gonna lie. I'm pumped for it. I'm ready for the movie. I don't think I can wait 11 more months, because Jesus, I need it right now, man. It was pretty kick-ass, not gonna lie, and I like what they're doing. I'm just gonna go through, like, chronological order here. I'm not gonna be, like, I'll have, like, I guess, like, on the side, like, you know, like, over here, like, I'll have, like, pictures of, like, maybe, like, stupid stuff from the comics that, like, Batman and Superman have done or something like that, but, or maybe, like, pictures of, like, the trailer. I don't know. I'll do something. But I'll just go chronological order of, like, what has happened in the, in the movie, and I mean in the trailer. So let's just get started here, man. So first off, it started off with the reporters talking, or like senators and stuff about that, like talking about talking about Superman and how, like, if Superman's good or if he's bad and, like, what's his intentions and everything. And this totally makes sense since after, like, the first movie in Man of Steel, when, like, everything is going crazy and, like, he basically, like, destroyed half Metropolis because he was fighting Zod, and, like, he basically saved the world and everything from that. So, and it's kind of like, well, he saved the world, but, like, should we really have him around and everything? And it also it was in Metropolis, and it looked like and we got to see the city a little bit, and the city looked pretty dark. It actually kind of looked a little bit like Gotham in a way, and I was kind of wondering, like, is this Gotham? Like, because I was sitting there, I was like, this is Gotham or it's Metropolis, and it's pretty crazy because you usually see Metropolis during the day, and seeing Metropolis during the night actually was pretty weird to see, like, because I know you never really see Metropolis during the night, and it doesn't look that dark and gritty as it did in the trailer, and it sometimes does look mystical, and, like, mostly, like, in different movies and stuff that come out, and it's pretty weird to see it in a dark environment like that. But it totally, like, fits the universe that they're setting up here. And then it just shows, like, different environments that Superman's in, so we got to see, like, a different, like, it seems like he's going around the world, or these people are just fucking crazy because they got, like, face paint on. I don't even know what's going on. It's like they just got, like, face paint. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what's going on with the freaking face paint they're doing here, man. Because, like, they got, like, anyways, like, it looks like people, like, worshiping him in a way. And this totally makes sense because, like, if an alien comes to Earth and he has, like, these powers like Superman does, people would be worshiping him or they would hate him. And this totally does seem like this is what's happening. Like, we got kind of like half and half. Some people worshiping him, some people hating him. And this makes sense. And it seems like as the trailer goes on, more and more people are kind of going against Superman in a way, because it seems like Lex Luthor's kind of pulling the strings, because in the trailer you hear the words, devils don't come from the ground, they come from the sky. And that was Jesse Eisenberg voicing Lex Luthor. I personally don't think Jesse Eisenberg is a good Lex Luthor. We haven't got to see him really in action, but just the voice, the way he spoke, is not Lex Luthor to me. He's just not Lex Luthor. Like, he's not intimidating. He's not strong. He's not strong-willed or anything. It doesn't really seem like he's the right man to play Lex Luthor. But we did get to hear that, so it seems like Lex Luthor is going to be pulling the strings a little bit in this movie, and, like, the background, which I'm okay with. I kind of wanted that, but also it seems like that's the only thing he's going to be doing in this movie, which kind of disappoints me. And from the trailer, it kind of disappoints me. But then it seems like people are kind of seeing him as a messiah, kind of, and, like, people are kind of being more mad at Superman as the trailer goes on, because Superman isn't a god, really. Like, he's just a guy with power, so he can't be everywhere at once, and people are kind of mad at him for not being everywhere at once. Like, if they need saved, and they kind of get mad at him for that. And it's like, well, you're a god, so you're a false god now. And that's really what it shows, like, after everything, when they show the false god symbol on the thing. And it seems like the army is with him as well. And I don't think Superman's really for this. It doesn't really, because Superman as a character doesn't, like, go and think, oh, I need to be this guy. I need to, like, have this army. I'm okay with people calling me a god. He never is like that in any, like, in the regular Superman stuff. Like, there's other, like, weird, like, weird stuff that goes on with Superman in comics and stuff, and also Batman and all those other people. But just in general about Superman, he does not think he's a god in any certain way, like in regular universe stuff. But so I feel like he's kind of just having to react to all this. He can't really, like, tell people how to think. So And then we kind of switch. This is, I think, when it switches over to Batman is when I get kind of like really hyped about it, because Batman speaks about being, well, it's not really Batman's voice, it's actually Alfred's voice, the guy who's gonna play Alfred in the movie. And I'll have a picture like up, like, yeah, I have a picture right here of Alfred, who's gonna be playing Alfred in the movie. And it seems like Alfred's speaking on about when good men get lose their power, and when they lose their power, then they become cruel. And this really is kind of, it's taught, like, Alfred could be talking about Superman, or like foreshadowing, like, you know, like Superman, or he could be talking about Batman, or he could talking about Lex Luthor. So it's kind of like in different ways, like, who's he talking about in this context of people who lose power and then become cruel? Because I don't think if Superman like gets like kryptonite on him, I don't think he's gonna like suddenly become an evil like man. Like, I don't think he's gonna become cruel or anything. That's not really like Superman's like motto. Like, I mean, this is really what he does. I think they're talking about Batman because it was really like on Batman's face of really seeing that he's powerless in a way or whatever. But because he's older, this is an older Batman. But we'll see in the movie. I don't know for sure. It's a trailer. It's the first trailer. So, and the suit does look good. I gotta say, this is probably the best suit I've seen of Batman in a movie. Not like, I don't like the whole armor, you know, like Batman, like in like the Dark Knight stuff. Like, that's fine. Like the Dark Knight trilogy, whatever. The Dark Knight trilogy, it was fine. I personally, that's not the Batman that I like. I don't like that kind of Batman. But the Batman that they're having in this movie, I totally like it a lot better than the Batman in the last trilogy that they had. It seems like has more of an organic suit, like it's more like the comics. It seems like he's gonna have more like more gadgets on his like belt or whatever, not just like mechanical like armor suit or whatever. And he does have the armor suit later on, but that makes sense because he's fighting fucking Superman. So and for the most part, I do like this. I do like it a lot. And you get it, and you see like different environments that Batman's in. You see like his Bat car. I think it's the Bat plane, like the Batmobile. You see like the Bat plane and everything going around. I don't know if that's the Bat plane. It could be Lex Luthor doing something, but we'll have to see. And so it's kind of weird because you see like the plane like shoot people, like it's shooting people and killing them, and you wonder like, if this is Batman killing people like this, then it's gonna be like Superman has to go stop Batman in a way, and I don't know how to feel about that. Like, it would be kind of like it would be too much on the Superman boat of like freaking Superman's the best character ever and Batman's kind of like the not that good of a character, which I don't want. I kind of want to even, and like even enough that it seems like both characters are at least not like stupid in a way, you know, not like they're going against their own character. So it's kind of weird to see that. I think it must be Lex Luthor or something doing that, because I don't think Batman would. Like, would Batman kill people? I mean, maybe. I mean, if he had to, but I mean, because freaking Superman killed Zod, but that was like understandable. But I mean, we'll have to see. And we get to see Batman be Batman, so I'm wondering if we're gonna see Superman be Clark Kent in the movie. We didn't really get to see that, but it seems like it might happen. I don't know. This movie seems like it's gonna be like 3 hours long. Like, not gonna lie, like from that trailer, I'm just like, everything gonna fit all the stuff in. It has to be like 3 hours. Like, this is from like the stuff that they're kind of trying to present in that trailer. I'm just like, come on. And if he is Clark Kent, I'm not gonna be happy about Lois Lane, because Amy Adams is not a good Lois Lane. She's not the Lois Lane that I like. She's not the Lois Lane in the comics. She does not act like Lois Lane in the Man of Steel movie, except like the first 2 minutes that we saw her on screen on Man of Steel, and then after that she just completely changed character. I don't know why. And yeah, I mean, I don't like her. She doesn't seem like for the right fit. There's a lot of characters. Superman's fine, Batman's fine, but and then it goes to this last part here with Batman looking up at the sky, and then Superman kind of looking down at him, and then it's just like, and then Batman like he looks badass. Like, Batman's in like his freaking Dark Knight, right? Like Dark Knight freaking armor, like going out like in his freaking costume, and he's just like, I do. He's just like looking badass, and he's just like looking at him. He's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, ass motherfucker. And then he looks up, and then he's just like, he's just like, tell me, do you bleed? And then like Superman crashes down on the floor, and then it's like, you will. And I'm just like, oh shit, motherfucker, this is it. And honestly, like, this could honestly be the downfall of the movie, or the savior of the movie, because this is the thing, it could go either way in how they present each subject of the movie here. So I want to tell you this: Superman could be a guy who just wants to save people, and people just have the wrong perception of him and don't think highly of him and think he's a god and are mad at him. So then Batman has to come, and Batman doesn't trust him either, and that's in the comics too. Batman never trusts anybody, so Batman would have to come and basically fight Superman to see if he actually is a good guy or bad guy or whatever, and see like what's up with him. And if that happens and Batman fights him on it, and then if that happens, then Batman would fight Superman, and then like Superman would get like his ass beat a little bit, and then Batman would get his ass beat a little bit, and then you think Superman would be down for or whatever. But then Superman would have to win in this fight. Superman would totally have to win. Like, in no way, shape, or form. If Batman won that fight, it would contradict everything that the movie would set up in a way, because if Superman was all good and everything in that movie and really had no say on if people liked him or not and thought he was a god or not, then why would Batman win if he was just like misinformed? Because like honestly, I think Superman would win at the end of that fight, and that would be fine and all. It's kind of weird because like there's good and bad parts about that, and also the other part would be if the other basis of this thing would be like if Superman actually thought he was a god. And if Superman actually thought he was a god, I personally would like walk out of the movie. Like, not walk out of the movie, I would sit through that movie, but I'd not like it's not Superman. Superman is not that way. He never thinks he is a god, and I know people don't like that. Like, Superman never comes in, he's just like, I'm a fucking god, bitch, or whatever. Like, it's just like, that's just not who Superman is, like, as a character. He never thinks that way. He never thinks he is a god in that way. So I do like that Superman, I mean, if that happens, Superman is saying he's a god and has an army and thinks people need to be his god, and I personally just don't know. I think Batman would have to kick his ass and win in that situation, because if like I want Batman to kick his ass and win. If like Superman thinks he's a god, then Batman needs to put Superman in his place, and I really need that to happen. Like, Superman needs to get in place if he thinks he is a god and really show that he isn't a god. So that's one thing. I don't think they're gonna do that, because that would kind of defeat the character. Like, that's not Superman, because like Superman grew up to not think that way, so it kind of contradicts his whole basis of like his teachings from his father, and then Jor-El, and then his mom, and then just his whole character in general. So like, I don't think that's going to be the way. I don't know how this fight's really going to turn out. I don't know what the build up to the fight's going to be. I personally think it's going to be like they fight in the halfway mark of the movie, and then the next half of the movie is going to be like Batman and Superman having to like go against Lex Luthor, and then maybe Lex Luthor would have like a super suit. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how this movie's going to like end or like turn out, because like we had to get like Wonder Woman and Aquaman and them in there, and I personally think Aquaman and like maybe the Flash and Cyborg are gonna have like small teases throughout the movie. It's not gonna be like we have like introducing Cyborg, introducing Aquaman. It's gonna be like showing teases across the movie of like these different heroes, and like these people are in this world. I think Wonder Woman will actually have a bigger part of the movie. It actually will show up and fight for a little bit, like in the second half. Maybe she'll show up and be like, I'm Wonder Woman, bitch. I'm gonna fucking kick your fucking ass. And she like freaking lassos Superman, throws him across the fucking like her fucking town, and then freaking like kicks Batman's ass into like a wall. He's just like, motherfucker. And damn, Wonder Woman needs to do that. Like, if she doesn't, like, I think Wonder Woman introduction needs to come in and kick both their asses. Like, this for like 2 seconds. Like, catch them off guard, kick their asses, and come in. It's just like, I'm an Amazonian, bitch. That'd be amazing. I would love that. Amazonian power all the way. Wonder Woman's awesome. And I don't know how Gal Gadot is gonna be in the movie. I think she'll be fine. We'll have to see. Um, yeah, Jesse Eisenberg. Personally, don't like Jesse Eisenberg. Don't like Amy Adams as Lex Luthor. I mean, Amy Adams as Lois Lane. Superman is great. I like Henry Cavill as Superman. I like from the trailer. It seems like Ben Affleck's gonna be a lot better Batman than Christian Bale. Because honestly, Christian Bale just said that freaking like, "Ooh, I'm Batman." And it's just like, motherfucker, you fucking bat. Like, is this like anybody could do that, bitch? Like, is this like? I didn't like it. I didn't like that stupid fucking Batman shit in Dark Knight. I do like the Dark Knight movie, but that was more about the Joker than it was Batman. So, and that kind of tells you something right there about Batman in those trilogies. So, the trailer was good. I really like was hyped for the trailer. I've seen it about 15 times now, not gonna lie. And I do like Superman's my favorite hero. And Batman's like my number 6. But I love them. I love them both. So I'm really excited to see this. This is history in the making, people. It's amazing. Tell me what you guys think of this trailer. You guys might hate it. You guys might love it. I like to hear your reasonings for it in a way, like in the comments and stuff, or like message me or something like that. But yeah, I like it. I'm ready for the second trailer. I heard like we're gonna get like maybe like a second trailer in like 2 months, which I mean, come on, 2 months? Like, really? Like, I think it would be like another like 5 months before we get another trailer. But we'll have to see, because I mean, we're 11 months out till this movie comes out, so I'm excited to see what this has to offer, and it seems like the movie's going to be like 3 to 3.5 hours long from this trailer. I don't think it would be like 2 hours, because that'd be way too short to show everything. But tell me what you guys think, and I'll see you next time.